its waters are deep and wide, but there sees a light, yes, a beacon bright, just down by the riverside. There's a light at the river, a light at the river. There's a light at the river I can see. My Lord, He will stand and He'll hold in His hand the light at the river for me. To this deep, endless river we must one day cross, and we'll cross over its water wide. Oh, how happy we'll be if by faith we can see the light on the other side.
Good to see you. How's your band?
Doing fine.
Tell him we said hello.
He was in Minnesota this last week.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. So.
Tell him we said hello.
I sure will.
She's beautiful.
Well, I've been in Lexington. Yeah.
How be doing?
He is doing okay. Yeah, he travels a lot. He was, we belong to Southland.
Just get your attention for just a second. Kirsten got something she wants to read. It's in the Sunday school lesson. So we're going to get Kirsten to go ahead and read that. And after that, we're going to go ahead and get started. And let me just say it's a wonderful day for us to be in the church house.
Amen.
And I'll tell you, we got a beautiful congregation of people. My God. I think they're just getting prettier all the time. Amen. So we're thankful for that. Come on, Kirsten.
He thinks I got skin with him. I can.
Go ahead, baby.
I have a word or two, don't know.
The Scarecrow and the Men on the Cross. Once upon a time there was a scarecrow who stood in the middle of a field, and every day he observed. When bells rang, the farm workers would put down their tools and go off somewhere. For at least an hour, he reckoned by the old broken pocket watch in the breast pocket of his ragged waistcoat. And every day he wondered where all they all going to go to, and what do those bells mean? So eventually the scarecrow decided that he would find out, and waiting till all the workers had gone, he got himself down from the wooden frame that held him up, and following the sound of the bells to its source, he came to a little stone church, and opening the door just a crack, and peeping inside, he saw people sitting in rows of seats, while the village
How you doing?
priests, whom he had often seen riding past the fields on his bicycle, was now delivering some kind of lecture to them, and then high up on the wall behind the village priestess, he saw something else, an image of the man on the cross, which in his native eyes looked very much like a scarecrow. They had a scarecrow inside, he wondered. Why would they need a scarecrow inside where there are no birds? But just then the scarecrow heard a loud, horrible crying sound coming from high over the roof of the church, and looking up, he saw terrifying horned devils circling with flapping wings far blacker than wings of even the darkest raven, and trembling, he thought, oh, it must be to keep away those flying devils. However, Then the Scarecrow felt a tap upon his shoulder, and turning around, he saw a young bearded man who was dressed in white robes that seemed to glow as bright as the light of the sun. Men cannot always see the crowns that circle above their heads, he said. The crows that circle above their heads, he said. Looking more closely at the man's face, the Scarecrow gasped because it looked exactly like the face of the man on the cross in the church. How can you be in two places at the same time? He asked the man. I am everywhere. My spirit is in all things and in all hearts of men. All men, he replied. And then from behind him, the Scarecrow heard the sound of singing coming within the church. And when the people in the church sang, the demons that were circling and hovering over the church spheres flew away angrily. Wow, said the Scarecrow, amazed. It really works. After that day, the Scarecrow often went to the church and secretly sneaked inside so that he could listen to the priest deliver the sermons and sing along with the congregation, and afterwards he would come back to the field and deliver sermons to the birds, and the little songbirds would gather at his feet in church. But then one day he made the mistake of sitting down next to a parishioner who was rich, fat landlord's wife, and she complained that to the priest that a dirty, ragged Scarecrow had come into the church. I will not sit next to that horrible, raggedy Scarecrow in church, she protested snootily. And embarrassed, the priest made sure that the next day when the Scarecrow came to sneak in and listen, the church door would be locked, and so sadly, that next day the Scarecrow was forced to sit outside of the church and listen through the door. What the Scarecrows heard through the keyhole, however, was not a sermon or singing, but gasps and shrieks, because the moment that church doors were locked, the image of Christ on the cross that hung within the church came to life, and stepping down from the cross, it proceeded to walk down to the aisle between the pews toward the church door. Oh Lord, where are you going? Asked the priest unhappily. I am going out to find my friend, the Scarecrow, said the
Apparition of Jesus. The image of Jesus.
The image of Jesus. I have no friends here. And so, frantically, the priest rushed and opened the door of the church and welcomed the Scarecrow in. And once the Scarecrow had been given a seat in a place of honor at the front of the door, at the front of the church, were never shut to anyone who wished to hear the words of Jesus, even though those like scarecrows with ragged and tattered clothes.
It's a good story, isn't it?
Good, very good story.
Good job, girl.
Yeah.
We better not shun anybody. I don't care what kind of clothes we got on or what we look like. Jesus welcomes all.
Right. Exactly right.
All right, brothers.
All right, you getting ready to work.
Good seeing you.
I've heard about a better home. I would leave this world with all its own. Goodbye, old world. Good morning there. Around the throne. What a meeting there will be.
Yeah.
When I get home. Yes, I'll reach home. Oh, praise the Lord.
That's right. Leave that curve.
Some sweet day. When I walk up that great Milky Way. Goodbye, old world. Good morning there. Around the throne.
What a meeting.
What a meeting there will be when I get home. Oh Lord, hear my plea before I leave. May I live so my friend will follow me. The little ones you gave to me, while here below, I want to meet each one of them when I get home. When I move up there to settle down, when I step inside the gate to look around, I want at least a million years to view the throne. So many friends I want to see when I get home. Yes, I'll reach home. Oh, praise the Lord. Some sweet day when I walk up that great Milky Way. Goodbye, old world. Good morning there. Around the throne. What a meeting there will be when I get home.
Yes, Lord, they will. You got one, brother? You quit singing? What's wrong with you? You got one, brother Charlie? You're not quiet lately, we gotta keep you singing.
I believe the time is coming for the Lord to come
Yes,
again.
I do too.
I believe the end is nearing every door. I believe the good old Bible from beginning to end. Just compare today with Matthew 24. We are living,
Yes, we are.
surely living in the day he speaks about. All of these we now are having every day. Let us be ready for his coming. Let us meet him with a shout. For he tells us in his word to watch and pray. When upon the Mount of Olives his disciples came to him, saying, "Tell us when these things are going to be." Jesus answered, "Be ye watching, let everyone be free from sin,
Yes.
and take heed no man will ever you deceive." We are living, surely living in the day he speaks about. All of these we now are having every day. Let us be ready for his coming. Let us meet him with a shout. For he tells us in his word to watch and pray. Many wars shall come upon us when the end of time is near. Many earthquakes will be numerous in those days. All these things today we're having, and in Matthew it appears we should live our lives for him and sing his praise. We are living, surely living in the day he speaks about. All of these we now are having every day. Let us be ready for his coming. Let us meet him with a shout. For he tells us in his word to watch and pray.
Good old man.
Sit down there, you doing KYT or something?
Who else got one? Got one, man?
Chirping like a bird.
I overtook a pilgrim upon the King's highway. Was a gray-haired mother. She'd stopped to kneel and pray. She looked toward the heaven. Then over the road she come. She shouted, I said, Jesus, I feel I'm nearing home. I asked her why she stopped there and why she knelt to pray. I'm waiting for my children to come along this way. Her burden had grown heavy and mighty hard to bear. Just waited for my children. They said they'd meet me there. She said, I've long been waiting for them to come along and go with me to heaven, my sweet eternal home. She said, I love my children, oh how sweet would be if I could have my children to walk along with me. She asked me what my name was and where I'd started to. I answered, you're my mother. I've come to go with you. She threw her arms around me. Her voice was loud and clear. She shouted, hallelujah. I'm glad to see you are here. She asked about the others. She said, wouldn't give her ease. She shouted when I told her they all were on their knees. She said, I've not ceased praying from the day I first began. I prayed for their deliverance, that they'd be born again. Praise the Lord.
Yes, sir, that's good, but that's yours a long time, that's good.
Who else got one?
This morning I looked out my window, saw your beautiful sky. I opened my Bible.
Yes, sir.
Then I knelt down to pray.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lord, for this beautiful day.
Yes, sir.
Folks, our family's all healthy. We've got plenty to eat. We don't wear high fashion, but we've got shoes on our feet.
Yeah, let us be thankful.
Oh, we don't have much money, but our bills are all paid. Thank you, Lord, for this beautiful day. The Lord is our shepherd. He supplies our need. Our pastures are green. The water is cool, and we can kneel at His feet. Oh, we have goodness and mercy.
Yes, Lord, we do.
As we go on our way. Thank you, Lord, for this beautiful day. Yes, folks, the Lord is our shepherd. He supplies all of our needs. Our pastures are green. The water is cool, and we can kneel at His feet. Oh, we have goodness and mercy as we go on our way. Thank you, Lord, for this beautiful day.
Amen. What a beautiful day it is. Who else got one?
Window. Dang it.
While riding one day in a quiet countryside, an old man was walking, so I offered a ride. His face was all wrinkled, his hair had turned gray. But these were the words that he had to say. I may look like a beggar, but I'm rich as a king. What I have in my heart, sir, it gives me reason to sing. Jesus loved me and He saved me, and I can't explain why, for He is a treasure that money can't buy. Now you look at my closer, you'll notice fine homes and fine cars, sir, with money to spare. They won't buy you salvation or a mansion up there. So just give me Jesus. The old man replied, for he is the treasure that money can't buy.
Praise the Lord. Anybody else before we get started? Any of you sisters got one back there anywhere? We got a whole house full of sisters.
He's got one over here, I think.
Right ahead.
Go ahead.
There was a time on earth when in the book of heaven an old account was standing for sins yet unforgiven. My name was at the top, and many things below. I went unto the keeper and settled long ago, down on my knees, long ago. I settled it all. Yes, the old account was settled long ago. Hallelujah. And the record's clear today, for he washed my sins away. When the old account was settled long ago, the old account was large and growing every day, for I was always sinning and never tried to pay. But when I looked ahead and saw such pain and woe, I said that I would settle. I settled long ago, down on my knees, long ago. I settled it all. Yes, the old account was settled long ago. Hallelujah. And the record's clear today, for he washed my sins away. When the old account was settled long ago, when in the happy home, my Savior's home above, I'll sing redemption stories and praise him for his love. I'll not forget that book with pages white as snow, because I came and settled long ago, down on my knees, long ago. I settled it all. Yes, the old account was settled long ago. Hallelujah. And the record's clear today, for he washed my sins away. When the old account was settled long ago. O sinner, trust the Lord, be cleansed of all your sin, for thus he has provided for you to enter in. And then if you should live 100 years below, up there you'll not regret it. You settled long ago, down on my knees, long ago. I settled it all. Yes, the old account was settled long ago. Hallelujah. And the record's clear today, for he washed my sins away. When the old account was settled long ago.
Well, Wendy.